The year was 1929. The Roaring Twenties were in full swing. People were carefree, investing in the stock market and spending like never before. Then it all came crashing down. On October 29th, Black Tuesday, the stock market experienced a devastating plunge. Millions of shares were traded in a panic. Investors lost fortunes. The American dream suddenly felt out of reach. This wasn't just a blip on the radar. This was the start of the Great Depression. The world had never seen anything like it. It was a time of great uncertainty and fear. No one knew how long it would last or how bad it would get. The impact of the crash was swift and brutal. Banks, heavily invested in the stock market, began to fail. People lost their life savings, unable to access their money. Businesses, starved for credit, were forced to shut down. Factories stood idle, unable to sell their goods. The unemployment rate skyrocketed, reaching unprecedented levels. Families struggled to put food on the table. Many lost their homes, forced to live in shantytowns that came to be known as Hoovervilles. The American spirit was tested like never before. People were desperate for relief, for a sign that things would get better. In 1933, Franklin Delano Roosevelt took office as President of the United States. He promised a new deal for the American people. His administration enacted a series of programs designed to provide relief, recovery, and reform. These programs put people back to work on public projects, provided financial assistance to the unemployed, and regulated the banking system. The New Deal was not a cure-all, but it provided a lifeline for millions of Americans. It helped to restore some faith in the government and in the future. The New Deal marked a turning point in American history, expanding the role of government in the economy. The Great Depression was a watershed moment in economic history. It exposed the vulnerabilities of unregulated markets and highlighted the need for government intervention during times of crisis. The lessons learned from the Great Depression shaped economic policies for decades to come. Governments around the world began to implement policies aimed at stabilizing economies and preventing future depressions. Social safety nets, such as unemployment insurance and Social Security, were established to provide a buffer during economic downturns. The legacy of the Great Depression serves as a reminder of the importance of responsible economic policies and the need for collective action to address economic crises.